All right, let's jump into weather. A lot of rain moving through, Keith.
Yeah, quite a bit. This is some wild weather to our south. There's been some tornadoes down across the mid-Atlantic. Those are the red shaded boxes you're seeing there. And then a lot of rain, obviously. That's the story for us. Maine's actually going to be on the northern fringe of the heaviest rain, and we'll talk about that in more detail. The first things first, this is moving faster than expected, no doubt about that. I thought it would rain after sunset in most spots. That's still true for the vast majority spatially of Maine, but obviously it's already raining in York County right now and trying to creep its way into Cumberland County, so that's ahead of schedule. Not going to impact the total rainfall amounts at all, but just worthwhile, obviously, to know over the next few hours. Okay, so watch the radar here, or predicted radar, which I think is pretty good. So by 10 o'clock, a lot of the state is still dry, not a whole lot going on. Midnight, we start to saturate about half or so of the state, and then some heavy bands start moving in the middle of the night into the early morning hours and start lashing the coastline. Now you can see the biggest kind of area of precipitation that's heavy will be offshore. So it's just a matter of how much of that sneaks onshore as far as the big rainfall, but it will be raining pretty heavily for at least a few hours along the coast into the mid-coast and down East Maine. This is 8 o'clock. It moves quickly though, so by noon the vast majority of the state is cleared out. We're actually seeing some sun over southern and western Maine, and we're in better shape on Friday and heading into the weekend with just a mixture of sun and clouds, but you can still see a little breeze kind of on the backside of this system. So rainfall amounts I haven't changed, really 2 to 3+ inches. That plus is the big deal, whether or not we can get over 3 inches. That's when we'll see some flooding. European model here showing you the chances of 4 inches or more of rain, and I got rid of the key because we didn't have room for it, but this is about a 40 to 50% chance here in that shaded green area of 4 or more inches of rain. And if you get 4 more inches, you're probably going to have some flooding. So this gives you a good idea that most of the heavy rain is just offshore, but down east, parts of the mid-coast, southern coastal Maine will have a chance to see that it's seeded and have enough for flash flooding. So we'll keep an eye on it. Unfortunately, it's one of those deals where we have to just watch the radar and see what happens overnight tonight. A lot of us, though, I think will be in decent shape. We do clear out on really tomorrow afternoon, but certainly into Friday. Weekend looks fine, mid-70s on Saturday. I put an isolated sunset shower in on Sunday. I think most of us do remain dry, but I just wanted to make you aware there's a chance for one. Isolated sprinkle, same day deal on Labor Day here, and then into the mid-70s on Tuesday and Wednesday. It does seem like the front that comes in and ushers this storm offshore is a bit of a summer, I don't want to say summer killer, but certainly a summer suppressor for a while. So we'll see where we get after this first week or so of September.
But you think of the heat is gone. Is that what you're telling me?
You never say never. I mean, I remember October 5th that was 85 degrees. I think it was 2012.
Wow.
But
There's your float day.
yeah, I know. Yeah, you ladies just want to know what the next
again.
float day is, and it's not in the next 7 days. Okay.
All right, fine. Thanks a lot, Keith.